Hey everybody, it's Lawrence Dixon, and you're here with Coach Me to Wealth. Today, we're going to talk about budgeting and saving. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the average household income is around $59,000. The average American has about $180,000 in mortgage debt, $50,000 in student loan debt, $29,000 in auto loan debt, and about $17,000 in credit card debt. The total consumer debt in America averages to be about $13 trillion. Unfortunately, in America, 78% of people live paycheck to paycheck. About 66% of Americans would struggle to pay a $1,000 emergency. And statistics do show that 7 out of 10 couples do not budget consistently. So you're asking, Coach Lawrence, what is a budget and why is it important to me? Well, a budget is a financial plan. It ensures you that you have money for the things that you need and for the things that are important to you. Budgeting is important because it actually keeps you out of debt. Unfortunately, many people spend more money than they actually earn. This actually causes them to sink deeper into debt each day, each month, and ultimately each year. A budget can actually help get you out of your current debt. By creating a plan and actually following through, you can forecast it. You can actually map out your spending and allocate certain funds towards bills, savings, starting a business, whatever your goal is. Or I actually recommend using it towards baby step number 1, which is actually building a beginner emergency fund.
Make sure you like and subscribe because we're actually going to go over the 7 baby steps in our next video.
The 7 baby steps is actually the roadmap to financial freedom. By creating a solid plan and actually following through, you can forecast it and map out your spending. You can allocate your funds now towards bills, your savings, and you can plan for long-term financial goals. Whether that be starting a business, could be buying an investment property, or even retiring. So let's go over the steps on how to budget correctly. So a Quickstart budget is actually very simple, but it will show you what you need each month to cover all your necessities. Now, this won't cover detailed debts, but this is a great starting point for those beginning their journey to financial freedom. Okay, step 1, write down what you're spending each month, or as a close estimate as you can get. Okay, write them down in the following categories. Utilities, that's your electricity, gas, cable, phone, and your internet. Next, we have food. This includes groceries and takeout. Then we have transportation. This is your car payment, your insurance, what you spend monthly on gas, any repairs or maintenance, or it can be your bus pass. And lastly, we have your personal category. This includes any self-care, haircuts, nail salon, what you spend monthly on entertainment, if you have a life insurance policy, any child care, and clothing. Okay, step 2, write down the total for each category. Step 3, we're gonna add all of your total boxes. This is for your utilities, transportation, food, and personal categories. This is gonna show you how much you're spending each month on your basic necessities, not including debt. Okay, step 4. I want you to write down what you bring home after taxes. Okay, step 5. I want you to subtract your total expenses for the month minus what you're bringing home each month after taxes. It should be some funds left over. If not, no worries, it's okay. We can adjust the budget so it works for you. Okay, step 6. I want you to keep this budget handy. And when the month ends, I want you to write down what you actually spent. This will actually help you make adjustments for your next month's budget.
Where should my money go?
So you're probably asking, okay, Coach Lawrence, where should my money go? How am I supposed to actually budget?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
If you find that you're spending more than you're making, I have some recommendations on how you should be budgeting your money. Rule number 1, remember this rule, guys. Before you pay your bills, pay yourself first.
Pay yourself first.
I always recommend to always put money in your savings before you start allocating money towards bills. Your savings should be between 10 and 15% of your income. Your utilities should be anywhere between 5 and 10% of your income. Food should be between 5 and 15%. Transportation should be between 10 and 15% of your monthly income. Housing should equate to about 25 to 35% of your income. If you're spending more money in a particular category than recommended, consider adjusting your lifestyle in that particular area. This way, you're able to enjoy more freedom and flexibility across the board. These are our 6 steps on how to create a quick budget. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Our next video, we're going over the 7 baby steps. The 7 baby steps is the roadmap to financial freedom. Thanks again, guys, for joining me at Coach Me to Wealth. Make sure you like and subscribe. For a more detailed and personal budget, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to offer you guys a coaching session. Hit me up. You can follow me on Facebook at Coach Me to Wealth, on Twitter at Coach Me to Wealth, and on Instagram at Coach Me to Wealth. What's up, everybody? It's Lawrence Dixon. Follow me now at Coach Me to Wealth. I'm here to help you walk through the steps on how to obtain financial freedom. I'm one of Dave Ramsey's certified financial master coaches, and we're going to talk about the steps on how to secure the bag and build generational wealth, build credit, and get out of debt. Listen, follow me now at Coach Me to Wealth.